Do you guys have any fashion hot takes?
Give me a second. I could go into this for a minute.
Pump the brakes on it just a little, just a little tiny bit. I don't want to rag on my fellow Americans, but I think it's a particularly American thing to have.
Welcome to Uncovering the Best Styles in New York City, where we take a stroll on the streets of New York and pick the brains of the best dressed people.
Today we're here with
Tanya.
Roman.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from the Bay Area.
I live in California. Originally I'm from Utah, actually.
What is your profession?
I work as a content creator. We just moved to New York yesterday.
I'm a student.
I love your outfit today, so let's go through it. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing '01 Gucci Tom Ford fur jacket, vintage pants, Acne Studios boots, Dior purse, and then in Paris there's this incredible glove shop called Akaba, and I bought these gloves there, and then Cezanne scarf.
I'm wearing 2017 Balenciaga boots, Acne Studios jeans, an MA cross belt, and also a Margiela belt, vintage tee, helmet lang jacket, vintage coat, diesel scarf.
If you could use 3 words to describe your outfit today, what would it be?
Warm, very like 90s, and monochrome.
Warm, comfortable, and monochrome.
What has been your recent favorite brand or trend?
I love like how people are getting more into like vintage and archive fashion, because I think that's like my favorite thing. Like I'm definitely a collector, so I guess in like sort of a way that is a trend, how people are like digging into the archives and looking into what people are wearing in the past and searching for those pieces, and I love that.
I think exploring a lot of vintage and secondhand designer clothing, and also true vintage, and seeing other people do that as well. I think also a lot of people have been stepping a little bit away from the super cropped and boxy proportions of TikTok and into something a little more creative, so I like to see that.
Since you guys are into archives, what is your favorite collection from the past?
Fall, winter, or spring, summer Prada 99. I collect everything from that collection. I think I have like 3 or 4 like full runway looks.
Oh, we need to do a closet tour after this.
I mean, I really like anything heady Dior, especially right before he left. Those were my favorite collections.
Do you guys have any fashion hot takes?
Give me a second. I could go into this for a minute. Leggings. I'm anti any type of legging. Oh, ballet flats. There we go. That was the one I was trying to think of. I am anti any type of like ballet core or like whatever they're giving these trends these days.
So no Miu Miu.
Miu Miu to an extent. The shoes not so much, but like I could see some of the clothes because I do think they're very timeless, simple pieces. But like ballet flats, like you're not gonna wear those in a year from now.
I think skinny jeans can be worn well, occasionally. I'm wearing baggy jeans right now, but I still stand by the skinny jeans here and there.
Who or what has been your recent biggest fashion influence?
Once again, just referring back to old runways, I started like collecting more books that feature a lot of old editorials from the 90s, so I'd love to like go through those and see them and see how people are styling things, and also see like, oh my god, I have that piece, how can I wear it like this, and so and so. But if we were talking about like biggest like online influence, Brenda hashtag, I love her.
My biggest influence is probably Alexander Roth. I really like his style, and a lot of weird layering is what I've been liking, which he does very well.
Out of 5, how would you rate your outfit today?
I'd put it at a 4. I'm definitely thinking very highly of it myself. I do think I could commit to the full monochrome, but I also do love the little pops of black. I wouldn't put it as a higher rating because I cannot move my arms very much. It's definitely sacrificing comfort. I had to have him zip up my jacket for me.
I would say like a 3. I definitely prioritized comfort and warmth today.
You mentioned the monochrome and comfortability part. What would you guys do to elevate your fit to a 5 today in your own standard?
I hate to say it, like although this jacket is so cool, maybe a different jacket because I wasn't expecting to be out all day because it is warm, but like once again, it doesn't have much mobility. And then maybe even more matching scarf. And honestly, even though this purse is really cool and all, it's just like an everyday bag. There's nothing really special about it.
So more details on the accessories and comfortability is key.
Maybe wear this coat in a different way, just because I feel like I'm not really showing off. I'm just kind of burying everything that I'm wearing. Show more of the outfit rather than just the coat.
If you guys can choose one piece, shoes or jacket, to make it your statement piece of your outfit, which one would it be?
Absolutely a jacket. I love collecting like super cool looking jackets. We were actually in Salt Lake City, Utah, out of all places, and we stumble into a vintage store and we find this most insane vinyl and Meister jacket. And it's not vintage, but it was a secondhand and one waist to your jacket. So I love like collecting like weird, cool jackets because at the end of the day, the jacket is gonna bury your outfit a little. So like, might as well make it stand out.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Definitely cool jackets, cool coats. I love basing my outfit around that. I like to bury my shoes under baggy jeans or long jeans. So yeah, jacket where it's at.
Today we're here with.
Naim Douglas.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Philadelphia, but I've been here in Brooklyn for almost 20 years.
What is your profession?
My profession, I am a photographer as well as a content producer for one of the museums here in New York.
Let's introduce every piece. What do you got on?
These are some vintage pants that I got maybe a year ago. I think they're from the 1960s, I believe. The shirt is an old polo Ralph Lauren shirt, also vintage. This is from Brooklyn Circus, which is right around the corner, but also in Brooklyn as well. This ratty hat is, I don't know where I really got the hat from. And this, I think, I bought at a flea market somewhere.
Talk about your camera a little bit.
Sylvia. You want to talk about Sylvia?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Let's talk about Sylvia.
This is my baby here. This is a Rolly SL66. This is also from the pants and the camera, both from the 60s. And I like to walk around and make pictures of people who I think are interesting looking and whatnot. And I bring her around a lot of times when I do that. She's got her sunglasses on today because I put some high-powered film in here.
What has been your recent favorite trend or brand that you're looking into?
I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'm necessarily plugged into what the latest brands are doing or what the latest trends are. Whenever I'm trying to figure out what appeals to me, is kind of the shape of what someone is making. Thank you. The silhouette of what someone is making. So it's not necessarily a brand. It's like I'm looking for a particular shape. I'm looking for high-waisted trousers. I'm looking for like something that is cut a little bit closer to my body, like Brooklyn Circus does. Scott Fraser collection. I was just at his pop-up here. He has amazing cloth that he uses to make his garments, and yeah, great.
You understand your body type enough to know what fits you well, and you specifically look for those type of.
Exactly, you got it. You nailed it.
What has been your biggest fashion inspiration or influence, would you say?
I would say it comes from looking at old photographs, especially the ones that Gordon Parks did for Condé Nast, where it's these really high fashion kind of silhouettes of particularly women. Of course, I'm not wearing those clothes, but I like the feel that those photographs give. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I kind of look at those as inspiration.
Do you have any fashion hot takes? And anything you like, don't like that you think is unpopular for the general public?
Ooh, of course. Say no to athleisure. I think comfort over what you look like is becoming a thing where people just want to, I'm comfortable in wearing, I don't want to tell anybody what not to wear, but athleisure, good Lord, just pump the brakes on it just a little tiny bit. You go to the airport and people are wearing their pajamas and come looking at least somewhat presentable. Just a tiny bit. I don't want to rag on my fellow Americans, but I think it's a particularly American thing to have athleisure when you wake up, athleisure when you go outside, athleisure when you're in a house and all. You're like, have some outside clothes and have some inside clothes.
Out of 5, how would you rate your outfit today?
As 5 being the highest. I'm gonna give this a 5. And not because I think I'm looking great or anything like that. It's because you came over to talk to me. But not only that though, I was over here standing on the phone on the corner, and as I'm on the phone, this lady's like, she's looking at me, and I look behind me, I'm like, what the hell is she looking at? I'm like, oh, she's looking at me. I look good today. Okay. So, I walked out thinking it was like, man, it's a fine outfit. It's a 5 now. Definitely a 5. I mean, the people feeling me. I take it.
If you were to choose either your shoes or your jacket to be the statement piece of your outfit, which one would it be?
Definitely be the jacket. Today it is. I mean, these are just some knock-around shoes that I'm wearing today. And this is like, I'm getting a lot of compliments on.
Today we're here with
Alison
and Jordan.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Harlem, but I live in Chelsea as of right now.
And I'm from Queens.
What do you guys do? What are your professions?
I'm a model and singer-songwriter.
And I'm a model and I work in luxury retail.
I love your guys' outfit today. Let's run through it. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing some of my friends and mentors brand. Art Comes First by Vexer Fair London, and thrifted boots.
Golf wearing jacket, a Subi sweater, Jaded London jeans, Tim's, Karl Lagerfeld scarf, and my Easy Pack Telfar collab bag.
If you can use 3 words to describe your outfit today, what would it be?
I'd say calm, confident, and me.
Green, warm, and chill.
What has been your recent favorite brand or trend?
My recent favorite brand, I'd have to give it to Kid Super or Skyco. Skyco is one of my good friends, and one of his mentors is Kid Super, and I just love how fun they make fashion. It's so creative, it's very warm, it's very inviting. It takes a lot of inspiration from their surroundings, so truth in its nature.
My favorite would be Marnie, and I really like that people are starting to get back into like wearing a lot of patterns and color blocking and all of that, so that's been my favorite so far.
What has been your recent biggest fashion influence or inspiration?
New York, the 80s, how I feel when I wake up in the morning.
Honestly, music, depending on the genre that you listen to, it can kind of make you feel like you want to dress the way a majority of the people listening to that music would dress. So I'd say music, and then also where I work, I get a lot of like interesting people and clients, and it's really interesting to see how like people style the same piece just in many different ways.
Do you have any fashion hot takes?
My fashion hot take is people shouldn't depend on others' styles to dictate their own. You should be true to yourself. The trends will never make you look cooler. Just, be you.
Don't judge anybody else for what they have on. That's one thing that's annoying. Try to find ways to change your style outside of what's on your phone. A lot of people can be inspired by like architecture or again music or traveling or whatever else, of your favorite book, what they were wearing. Just like switch it up. Doesn't have to be what TikTok tells you or whatever else.
Be more experimental and draw from your own experiences.
And to add on, definitely like rely on other mediums of source material. Like that, she just reminded me like it's not only fashion influences that'll influence your style. You should definitely broaden your artistic range if you're into that, obviously.
Like you talked about music, your work. Out of 5, how would you rate your outfit today?
10.
Yeah, I'd say 10. I'm chilling.
I feel comfortable, so of course I'm on 10,
Both double the full score. So if you were to choose one piece, jacket or shoes to be the statement piece, which one would it be?
My handsome fit. Now I'm playing. Jacket.
I'd go for jacket, yeah. A good jacket that fits you well can add a whole new shape to your outfit depending on like what you have underneath.
Today we're here with
Moses.
Where are you from?
Here, New York City, Brooklyn, New York, born and raised.
What do you do for a living? What's your profession?
I'm a creative entrepreneur. Modern day Renaissance man. I do a little bit of everything.
I love your outfit. Let's go through it. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing this Sherlin jacket that I got from Scott, New York City. I got it on Essence a couple of years ago. So this is one of my holy grail pieces. It's winter. I bring it out. Keeps me warm. I swear by this jacket. Get a good Sherlin, all good for the winter. Glasses are Alexander McQueen. Pants, Margiela. I still have to do some tailoring on the waist, but good to go for today. Boots, some OG Wheats, Timbs. The hat is APC. I got on a vintage Cartier tank.
So if you could use 3 words to describe your style today, what would you use?
My style is very between, you're either gonna catch me like dressed very chic or like very cozy and street. I would describe it as versatile.
What has been your recent favorite trend or brand?
I do like that the Y2K style, 2000s early style is coming back around. Fashion is a revolving door, so very reminiscent of like David Beckham, Victoria Beckham, their street style picks, very dope. I love that era.
Who has been your recent biggest fashion influence?
I don't really have one, but there are a lot of people that have influenced my style. The Kimye, Kanye era, he's always a go-to for me. ASAP, David Beckham style. Being that I'm from New York as well, like one of the fashion capitals, I draw inspiration from like the things I see on an everyday basis. And I would say myself.
Out of 5, how would you rate your outfit today?
I would rate my outfit a solid 5. I feel confident today. Yeah, so I feel like I got it on.
If you can choose one statement piece, jacket or shoes?
Definitely I'm gonna go with jacket. Once you got a good jacket on, you can build your outfit out from there. The jacket is definitely like what's gonna draw attention. I think that is like the go-to statement piece for me.
Today we're here with
Lane Salazar.
Where are you from?
I'm from Houston.
What's your profession?
I'm a student, but I'm a model sometimes.
I like your outfit today. Let's go through it. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing like a Remington hunting jacket. These sunglasses I got from like gas station in Florida. These jeans I got from eBay. I think they're Affliction. And then New Rocks.
If you can describe your style with 3 words, what would it be?
Comfortable, grungy, sporty.
What has been your recent favorite trend or brand?
I really like Sculptor right now. They're doing cool stuff. Yeah, they do like the bows in like a not annoying way. They have tactical dresses that are like,
Who has been your recent biggest fashion influence or inspiration?
I think just my friends.
Do you have any fashion hot takes?
I don't like the bows. I think they need to go.
If you can rate your outfit out of 5 today, what would you rate it?
Honestly, like a 2. I'm like doing laundry right now, so like I'm just like walking around.
What would you do to like elevate it to a 5 in your own standard?
Probably wear a different jacket, because this is just like what I wear when I'm just like cold and I don't want to like think about what to wear. Yeah,
If you were to choose a statement piece between your jacket and shoes, what would it be?
definitely shoes.
Let's
I love this town.